Hi guys, my name is Malachi. This page, Malachi Makes It Happen. I'm going to take you through the journey, the highs, the lows, the middle grounds, the roller coasters of life. I'm a young man, a father of four, married to a beautiful wife, and I'm also trying to make it off of the grid, trying to get self-sustained to where I can grow, harvest, and harness my own energy. You're probably unfamiliar with the content that I'm going to be putting out, so let me give you a quick breakdown. First and foremost, I want to be as transparent as possible. I want to show you what it's like to be a father of four, a husband, and a man in society today. So, we're going to be doing a lot today. It's a little day in the life, give you a breakdown of what I did this morning. Woke up, did an assignment I had to do for my stewardship program. But as you can see, it's about 10:44 in the morning. Let me see if I get that. So yes, 10:46 in the morning. And we have a packed schedule. So, first and foremost, we are at Home Depot. We're going to get us some 2x4s, some concrete. We're going to go to the land, lay these foundations for this fence, this perimeter, right? We're going to finish what we started last week. If you want to see what we did last week, hit this link right here, Little Southwest Homestead, and then right over here, Journey to Homemade. They have the whole process laid out for you. Part one. This is part two. So, with part two, I'm going to be going inside, getting a few things, and we're going to take you to the land. But aside from that side mission, I'm looking for a toolbox. I don't want hammers and tools laying all around my house anymore. So help me find a toolbox today. We're going to be going inside, checking out what they got. I'll see you guys in a second. Quick detour for all my coffee drinkers. You know what's going on. Now, let's go find a toolbox. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm sure when I find it, I'll know. Um, yeah. So, any suggestions, put them down in the comments. Y'all blow up that comment section with your favorite style, type of toolbox, branding, all that good stuff. Here. So, let's see. Looks like we found a few here. Now, mainly, I want to find something that fits the tools that I have now, and I don't want to spend $1,000. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see some of this stuff. So, I hear good things about this brand here. I like how smooth it is.
But goodness gracious, the price is crazy.
I'm thinking this might be the one here. I like this one. This isn't too bad. Nice little handy dandy. This will do me good. Just to start. This is just the start, guys. Or does the husky look more promising? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. That one looks like it has a little more space. I feel like I'm just paying for a name at this point. Let's see. I don't know. Side by side comparison. I feel like I like the handle on this one. This one just doesn't have the same sturdiness. Let me know what you guys think. Option A or option B. So I went with option A, being that it's half the price. And I actually like the format of it. Just reminds me kind of just some blue collar, lunch pail, hard work. I like that. I like that feeling. It makes me feel good. So, one thing I might have left out, I don't think I finished the schedule that we got today. So let me give you a little rundown on what we got going today. First and foremost, we're getting some 2x4s, some concrete to lay that foundation at the land. Secondly, once we finish up with that, We're going home to see my lovely wife and kids. Those lovely wife and kids. Can't get enough of them. But I'm going to work on a few carpets today. I got a logo that I designed last night that I'll pop up right here. Okay? So I want to get that drawn and tufted today. So you guys could be a part of that process. Not only are you going to learn a little bit about me, but maybe you'll learn a little bit about tufting. So tufting essentially is threading yarn into a canvas that you will then turn into a customized or a logo rug, as I like to call them. A pretty interesting process, very satisfying. You'll see how satisfying it is here soon. So I got my toolbox. I'm on my way to look for 2x4s and concrete, and we'll be on our way to see the raw and unestablished land that I speak about. I'm looking for one of those little baskets there. I'm gonna leave this here for the time being so they don't think I'm stealing it. I'm gonna walk myself right out here and get one of these little carts. Ah, my good friends. As you see, we got a little Southwest Homestead in the building.
Man, I ain't seen this brother in 18 hours, man. Damn, man. What's up, bro?
So I need one of these guys here. And we're on our way. All right, so this muscle man is inspiring to be what's those guys? Bodybuilders.
Inspired to be a bodybuilder.
He's inspiring to be a bodybuilder, so he's handling all the concrete today by pure choice, he says. This is free will that's going on right here. Little Southwest bodybuilders over here.
Look at that. Technique. The technique is beautiful. Let's see. Bend those knees. Oh, yeah. Technique. It is beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, man. Well, his bodybuilding career is over, guys. I don't know yet. Still confirmed with the big fellas.
See, we're looking at different concrete over here. What's the difference, guys?
I was just looking at a little bit of asphalt. Maybe like a patch.
What we want, how many we want first? That's what we came over to confirm.
I say, man, maybe about. Hey, man, I'm proud of you. I ain't got no tool bag. I got a damn plastic box. You got a tool bag.
It's very cheap, actually, affordable.
I'm still messing with the 5-gallon bucket. So yeah, he's moving on up in life. He done moved to the east side by now.
Like we said, guys, he's aspiring to be a bodybuilder. So, Azaire's handling all the concrete today.
That's one bag right there.
We need 5 of those guys. So there's 2. We got 3 more. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm going to help him. Let's help him. Off to get the gravel. Up. We're going to leave that there. You stay there. And right here, we're doing a little bit of window shopping, looking at different options of gravel. Of course, just weighing out our options as far as making these roads, making them look nice, making them look sophisticated. But let's get back to the content. All right, guys. So we got everything we need. 5 bags of concrete, some 2x4s, a nice little toolbox. I'm excited about that. Got us some screws and some brackets. Let's get to work. Off into the abyss. As you can see, guys, successful trip. Got everything we need. Spent about $150 today. So
I probably
these are
can
the
get
tools
some
we
of those
got.
2x4s in my truck too. I probably can.
So invest in yourself, guys. $150 will make your dream come true. I'm just kidding. That's not true, guys. That's not true.
Spent about 150 or what?
That is not true, guys.
150?
You're gonna need a lot more than that. You can't pay for patience. So I'll tell you what, guys. My most prized possession right now. Got a toolbox. Got a hammer.
Did you use any of these to make your rug thing?
I did.
You did?
I used 6 of them.
6 of them?
Yep. But I got those longer ones that I picked up at first.
Oh, okay.
The corner brackets.
These things definitely come in handy.
Oh no, they're sturdy.
They're sturdy, huh?
Oh yeah, they're sturdy. It did the job. And that's what we'll be doing later, guys. When we get home, when we wrap up with this, I'm gonna show you guys how to tuft. There goes the toolbox. That's what it's meant for.
Well, it only has one hammer in the motherfucker, so yeah.
It's lopsided. Humble beginnings, guys. One hammer is all you need. My granddaddy used to say a hammer and some duct tape and some lube will get most of your jobs done.
What the hell?
Keep looking down that rabbit hole, guys.
So if we ever run into Dion's, I'm gonna make sure I call y'all.
I don't know nothing about this interaction here.
All right? I'm gonna call Nehemiah or somebody and say, hey man, call your auntie and let her know we coming to Dion's.
I'm sorry, Elite.
The pizza's overrated, but I haven't tried the sandwiches yet. So we'll see. I'm a pastrami guy.
They're overrated too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just so many people talking about Dion's. Everybody who come from out of town like Dion's. And I'm just have to admit I wasn't impressed. See, I come from Chicago.
Oh.
We got Giordano's.
Yeah,
we got
Yeah.
Giordano?
I wasn't impressed.
That sounds like a dinosaur.
When you go to Chicago, and we're gonna take you one day. When we take you there, we're gonna show you some real pizza.
Deep dish.
Yeah.
You gotta try deep.
Anywhere where the Italians dwelled, wherever the Italians dwelled at, and historically, that's where the good pizza is. You know, New Jersey, New York, Chicago. I truly wouldn't doubt if Miami had some pretty damn good pizza spots. Wherever the Italians
So if you had a St. Valentine's Day massacre or whatever kind of massacre that may have been done by Italians, 9 times out of 10, you got good pizza.
you got some damn good pizza. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Dion's pizza. You know, I like Dion's pizza. You know what I'm saying? I damn near thought that the founder of Dion's was from damn New York, some damn where, but I guess not. But I tell you what is exclusive at Dion's, that damn green chili ranch. Boy, I tell you. See, you see that finger come from behind that camera, boy? I'm telling you, boy. Hey, that damn one thing, that damn green chili ranch. That's some good shit. Excuse my language. That's some good stuff.
All right, guys. So these type of things happen. When you're on the road to success, things try to bring you down. Stopping, I noticed that I have a nail in my tire. Look at this. So right there's a nail in there. So, quick pit stop. So we got some Fix-A-Flat, real quick. And we're back on the mission, guys. Can't let the bad things stop you. That is how it goes sometimes. Let's keep on trucking. We'll get it patched up later, but for now we have Fix-A-Flat just in case. Let's go. All right, y'all. We out here. Undeveloped land. This is what we're working with. There's a whole lot of sage. Let me show you guys. It's a whole lot of sage. Very undeveloped. Raw land right here. So essentially what we're going to be doing is putting up these posts here. So we put cement. These things are locked in. But what we're going to do is create the H. I'm going to put one pole here, one pole there, and you'll see it momentarily pop up. All right, now that you see that, this is the second thing we worked on last week. And again, you can go to Little Southwest Homestead or Journey to Homemade to see part 1 of the process. Subscribe to those guys. They got some great content on the way. But this was our little project last week. This is what we'll be continuing today and putting in those posts on each of those corners here on this land. So, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. As you can see, gotten the second level done today.
You know, it's a lot of hard work. You know, we did a lot of sawing, hammering,
Bending of hammering nails.
bending. You know, wasting over all our nails that we have, but it's all right.
Y'all got the leveler?
No. I'll grab it though. How deep did he say he wanted it?
2 feet.
Well, as you can see, y'all, the sun's going down. Getting a beautiful little sunset.
Hit the camera, man.
Hey, man. As you get deeper, it gets a little harder because that clay, the sand turns into clay. And the moisture that we've been getting lately is turning that stuff right into rock hard. And you can hear all those weeds getting finagled up. But we got it. We gonna get there. That's 2 feet.
Yeah, just about.
So, as you can see, the soil is really rich. Real nice. Now later on down the line, when we start doing the infrastructure to the houses, we can mix this soil with a little bit of the dirt that's on top, about 6 inches deep. It's all sand. Make our own little adobe. Get it all from the land. So we don't necessarily got to get stucco or anything like that. We can just dig a couple holes and use the dirt fresh from the land. See that? All right, let's see how deep that is.
So he keeps checking, even though he knows it's not deep enough.
I know it's not deep. All right, guys. That's where we need to be at. So we got 6 more of those. Well, 5, 7, actually.
So this is the idea. We're gonna use as many concrete as we freaking need to. I got stuff hanging around that barber shop. Boy, I might be got some goddamn splinters in my ear. I mean, not my ear. I said in my ear. The hell?
You know.
So this is the precision that it takes. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor, put the hand on front of me. So all I need is just a little bit taken out off of that side right there.
Here?
Where's that? Off that side. So where's that shovel at? You should give the concrete a little bit of bite. You know what I'm saying? Alley is right what we need. So let's go ahead and line that up correctly. Or I'll do it. Because we need this stuff to be perfect. And once we get these down, we don't have a whole lot of super shit to do in order to get the fence to be right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we just want to make sure this support system is correct and spot on. So we ain't got to go back and revisit this for a long time. And I plan on painting these too. Possibly black. Does that look like that's about the same? Can we get a tape measure just so we can see?
You sure?
Yeah.
Cause
What's that?
that joint is 6'6".
That's 6'6"?
Well, you were a little bit higher on the hill. Oh, was it? Eh, that must be there.
6'4", 6'3". That's
6'4". Close enough.
Is that where this one's at?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's get some concrete going.
And this is what it looks like finished. Okay. So we're gonna put these supports here, of course, to make that H, to create that stability with each of the corners. But we got those cemented in. Got those cemented in. And this guy's already cemented in, we did. So we gotta let that dry overnight. And we'll be back on the next one, guys. Like I said, we're gonna go tough now. Got that logo that I popped up earlier. Here it is again. All right. So we're gonna go get that logo, draw it out, tuft it, hopefully glue it tonight. We'll see, depending on how tired I am by the time I get home. But Malachi's making it happen, y'all. So I'm showered, got my scotch in hand. Cheers to a successful day. It's lovely. It's lovely. So, as I promised, we're going through the process of tufting. Now, keep in mind, I've been out since about 9:30. It's about 9:45 right now. 12 hours running and gunning, right? I know I told you guys we'll get to the whole process to tuft the carpet, but today, all we're going to do is project an image, draw it out. Tomorrow, we'll get to that process of actually tufting. But now that I have you here, let me explain a little bit of what tufting is. As you can see behind me, I have two projects that I'm working on currently. Now, this is an original design that I've done before. This colorway, I did it in red, black, and white. Of course, that needs to be clean. It's kind of been laying around. The kids got a hold of it. They were playing lava pad with it. So it's a little dirty. But with this design, I want to do black, green, and gold, right? I'm going to make the lettering gold, black for this part here, and then green for the tag, okay? So that's going to come out really dope. Essentially, the process is I get an image, I project it backwards. Now, again, I draw it backwards because on the other side, it's facing the right way, if that makes sense. Definitely want to draw it backwards or else your image is going to be inverted on the other side. So, draw it on, you get your yarn, your little spools of yarn. I call these donuts because they're very soft and donut-like. So I'll roll a couple of those up depending on what colors I'm working with, just so I'm prepared. I don't really like moving my station once I get set up. I want to have all my spools, my spindles, all my donuts ready to go, my gun nice and oiled up, my design drawn out. And when I sit down to actually begin the tufting process, it's all one motion, right? I want to keep trucking. I want to just keep going, keep going, keep going. I really don't want to take any breaks. Now, I'll show you a little bit of how this gun works, right? So, of course, I'll just take this piece of yarn, for example. This is the project I was working on last night for a good customer of mine. CASH, right? It's an acronym for something. I completely forgot what it means or the acronym is, but if I remember in the next video, I'll let you guys know what that means. So these are the colors he requested, black and teal. I'll give you a view of what that looks like on the other side. But how to load this guy. Always make sure your gun is off. That is the lowest speed. Now, if I crank it up all the way, see how dangerous that can be, right? Very dangerous. So again, I keep it at the lowest speed because I really don't need to have it at a higher speed. There's no need for it. I like to take my time, take it nice and slow so that I can get these nice symmetrical lines so that the carpet can really fill in there, right? So I'll take this string of yarn. First, make sure your equipment is off. it was on, as you can see. So turn your equipment off. First, you will thread one yarn through here, and then you'll thread it to your gun. Now, as you can see, there's a small hole here that you have to thread through. Now that that is through my gun, it's through the hole, through this hole. You can see here. You turn your equipment on. Now again, this is already after it's been oiled, after it's been pre-maintenanced, right? You have your canvas. One thing I forgot to mention about this, you want to make sure that this is stretched. You want the tension on this so that it can thread through seamlessly, because if it doesn't have the tension, it's going to skip holes, right? And you won't get it as compact as you need it, right? So, quick line for you guys, just so you can see the process. Press the little gun. We are not going to be doing that process tonight. What we're going to be doing is projecting the image, drawing it on there, and I'm going to go get some rest. It's time to set up the projector. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, I've got my projection down here. And actually adjust that camera so you can maybe see it a little bit better. All right. So, as you can see, we got the image inverted. Got it to the size that I want it. And now it's time to draw. Time lapse time. Guys, my phone died, but that's okay. You didn't miss much. Tonight, we will be doing part 2. Part 2 of that tufting process. We will get those carpets tufted, glued, and finished product ready for the customer, okay? I'll show you what that looks like tonight, as well as drawing on a couple other logos that have been placed within a couple hours of me editing this video. So, upon editing, I realized that I want to split these topics into subdivisions, subtopics, if you may, from tufting to family time to DIY to time at the land. I'm definitely going to be making different categories for these videos. You will still get the 24-hour day in the life, because I want to show you what Malakhi can make happen in 24 hours. So be on the lookout for that content. If you like the content, if you like the channel, if you disagree, anything, put it in the comment section. Let me know what I can get better on. Let me know what I'm doing good at. All right? Encouraging comments, discouraging comments, anything you got, fill up that comment section. Like, subscribe, and share the video. And remember, if Malakhi can make it happen, so can you. Let's get to work, people.